People say that social media is for the young. Isn't it? Nope. Social media is for everyone. Even for weird, nerdy, liberal, 50-year-old idealistic oddballs like me. Welcome to Nerdopause. Hello, my name is Christina, and yesterday was my 50th birthday. That's right, 50. 50. Now, chronologically, in terms of the cells that make up the physical me that I carry the cosmic me in, I'm 50. Mentally, however, I kind of hover between the ages of 5 and maybe 20 on a good day. Usually I'm just kind of a big 5 to 20 mess. The thing about getting older that I've discovered, and I haven't finished discovering things yet, but along this way, up to this point, I've discovered that there are a lot of assumptions made about people as they get older. A lot of assumptions that you lose things and that you become less. Although I know when it's going to rain because of my knees, and I wear glasses, and my daughter found gray hair. But I think I've gained a lot of experience, and the experience has given me better judgment, and I have gained skills that have helped me in this grand charade that enables me to pass as an adult. It's kind of what it feels like most of the time. It feels like a big act because inside, 50 doesn't mean a whole lot. My body might be 50, but the me is the same. It's a gift. It's kind of a dubious gift, but it's a gift. And the best gift is that I can embrace everything that I am, good and bad, and not feel like I have anything to gain by hiding it, like I think I did when I was younger, and I think a lot of people in the world do. You kind of feel like if you let all of you be seen, that you're going to be judged as less. I'm happy to be 50, in spite of the knees and the glasses, the gray hair. I think anybody who knows me, who might be watching this, and pretty much that's the only people who might be watching this, so thanks. You know I'm a nerd, so bobbleheads. This is John Green. I'm a huge John Green fan. And this is Hank Green. They are the Vlog Brothers, and I have their bobbleheads. Now, the wonderful thing about bobbleheads is that they always agree with you. It's really hard to get a bobblehead to say no. I mean, the most they can do is kind of get a little confused and kind of, dizzy. Oh, what are you saying to me? They're staring at me with their little bobblehead eyes now. I write. I do NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. I've done it for 6 years in a row. It's in the month of November. And basically, during the month of November, you have a personal challenge to write a 50,000-word novel. And it's just a community to inspire you to write diligently without editing yourself and just throwing the words out there. And I did it this year, and here is my certificate. I have always written from the moment I learned how to write around 4. I've written bad poems, stories. Now I've written novels, mostly YA, but I do love to take a stab at children's books. None of it is published. It's never gonna be published. I can't stop writing. Even if nothing ever gets published, I'm going to write until I'm no longer here anymore. It's a problem. I draw and paint. This is upside down. This one is ink on canvas. I do paintings. Why? I don't know. In addition to writing, I love books. I have a real big book problem. It's a problem. I have too many books. I really love reading YA. This one, and I'm going to read this one. I'm going to read that one. I'm going to read this one. I'm going to read this one. I'm going to read all the books. I'll read anything, but YA has especially piqued my interest, and it's what I write a lot of the time. When I was 5, I decided I would be 2 things. I would be a teacher or I would be a writer. I've been a teacher. It might be time for me to be a writer. I don't know. I love Japan. I lived there for 8.5 years. I miss it terribly. I love Illinois. The people are great. I'm still a little out of place here. My heart of hearts, I really miss Japan. I have a tiny little daruma. Daruma is kind of a little statue, traditional Japanese statue, and you would have it in your house, and you would color in one eye, and then you make a wish, and when the wish comes true, you color in the other eye. And this is a really tiny one that a dear friend of mine gave me, and I keep it in a glass jar because it's so tiny. Little tiny things make me happy. I love Taco Bell, which is a problem. Just, yeah. I think for this first video, I picked a word that I hope resonates with people, and that's integrity. Now, the Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines integrity as having a strict moral code, adhering to your moral code. It also refers to something being complete and whole and undivided, which I think is very timely considering what's happening in the United States right now. There's a lot of division, and there's a lot of people with a lot of power who may or may not be exhibiting personal integrity. And so I think this is a really key word to focus on at this time. Personal integrity is something that's hard to gain, and I don't think we're ever done because we make mistakes, and we take 2 steps back for every step forward because we're human. Humans make mistakes. It's how we learn the best. We do something not quite right. We do it only halfway. The next time we do it, we get better at it. Making mistakes is really important. We really can't mature and grow if we don't ever make mistakes. For anybody watching this, I encourage you, and I even beg you, embrace who you are. Find your own integrity first, and that's a gift for yourself. Love the things that you love without apology. Embrace them. Be proud about them. Be nerdy about them. You don't have to tell the world this. You don't have to get a YouTube channel or write it down or tell it to everybody you know. You don't have to tell anybody. This is just for you to embrace who you are. And if you're excited about bobbleheads or YouTube creators or outer space books from the 50s, accept that. Don't try to change it. Don't think that you have to read the hottest new bestseller mystery novel, but you would rather read, this or YA or delve into a vintage book. Be yourself. Celebrate yourself. And your world will be more positive for it. That's what I wanted to give in this first video. I want to thank you for watching this. If you watch this, I might be talking to myself. And remember, stay proud and stay nerdy.